if you remember what happened last time, you guys were fighting the cultists who actually turned out to be JD and Kat, the owners of the Museum of Death. You had shut down their ritual in which they were planning to use bunk to power it. They had summoned a ghost to do some kind of spooky drumming, and you had shut that down. You know that you had fought 4 ghouls and a super ghoul. You and the sniper had killed the super ghoul. The rest of you had killed the other 4 ghouls pretty handily. And as you had attacked JD and Kat, the owners of the Museum of Death, they had thrown up some kind of mist spell. And then when the mist dissipated, they were gone. So you were going to try and see if you could track them down. And we had pushed pause at that point because we were at 9:30. So that's where we were. Alrighty, so that's where you are. You're in the northwest quadrant of the St. Louis No. 1 cemetery, trying to figure out what has happened to these 2 nasty necromantic cultists. Because they're nasty.
Had I made it into where they were yet, or was I still out with the...
That's a good question.
Ghoul? I think I was still in the ghoul area.
I think so, but they weren't really that far from you. You can make it there pretty quick.
Okay.
They had probably only gone... I think basically what we had said is they had gone around the corner, and so it was pretty easy to get there. So yeah, it shouldn't be hard to get there at all.
Okay.
Yep. Alrighty, and that's where we are.
Do I still have the prisoner ghoul? Also, am I alone here, or were you still there? Okay.
Yeah. I don't think you had a prisoner ghoul. I thought you guys had killed him.
Okay.
Or did I misremember?
I asked at the end of the session, but I don't...
That we what? Had a...
There was one, but I think it was close to death. We'll just say it's dead.
Yeah.
But,
actually, I think I do remember that.
Because I also remember that.
Okay.
Because there was one on the ground that was near death, and nobody actually finished it off, but he was like
it was like
bleeding
the
out.
very
you're
first
correct.
one that went down.
You're correct.
Right.
Yeah, he was almost dead. He was really, really hurt. That's right. Yep. Okay, cool. So you do have a prisoner ghoul.
Okay. I guess, yeah, I was about to be like, here, you handle this. No, that won't happen.
No.
I'm like, I'm gonna just yank this thing up and sword to the throat and just be like, play nice. And I'll be like, we gotta find them. So I guess...
They're strong enough. You probably don't want to wrestle with this guy.
Yeah.
You either want to, tie him up or, finish him off or something like that. These guys are not ones you'd want to wrestle with.
We don't really have time to dick with this.
And you you run him through.
So the ghoul's like, they're gonna let me live.
No, just kidding. Yeah.
I'm like, you have rope? I don't have rope.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I'm not
right?
gonna lie, because whenever you're first like, oh yeah, prisoner, I was like, I don't know how she plans to interrogate this thing because I'm not getting anywhere near it.
Yeah, right. They got big old teeth.
The mouth, nowhere near the arms.
Yeah. So you coup de grace him and coup de grace him and head northwest where everybody else is. Okay, so you guys are in the clearing where they had tried to do the ritual. Remember, there's a ritual circle, a destroyed electric chair, which they had tried to strap you into, and so you're kind of wondering where these folks have gotten off to.
Right. So we figured out that there are the...
Seem to be the ones who were doing the ritual,
We're
right?
suspecting.
Yeah.
We're suspecting.
Yeah, well, okay.
Well, you
guys
hit him
are
with
not
you hit one of the guys who was trying to stab you with an obsidian dagger.
Right.
You blew his mask apart, and it was JD, the guy from the Museum of Death. And then you kind of figured that the woman with him was probably Kat.
So
yeah.
I think it's the people from the Museum of Death. Let's
hightail it there.
Hightail it there.
Oh wait, did they escape?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mist?
I mean,
okay, I thought that they were just
mist.
creating an
They threw up
area
mists.
that
They were
could hide us
kind
in.
of
they threw a mess. And at that point, we were just trying to make sure Bunk was okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up a
It's
splinter
okay. Do we have contact with the police?
What about the policey
outside?
guys? They came down.
You kind of were wondering, where are the police? All of a sudden you hear kind of automatic weapons fire, a couple cracks from maybe higher upward, something like. So you think something else is going on.
Maybe we should hustle there because
You can definitely head towards the gunfire. You head towards the gunfire, and you get you're not sure how far away from it, but the gunfire stops, and you round a corner, and the 4 policemen are there, and it looks like they've run into, you're thinking they're spirits? These are ghostly spirits that are gradually dissipating into ectoplasm. They look like old men with cavalry sabers and muskets. So you're like, what is
They
this?
probably summoned to create a buffer barrier around them.
We didn't hear more bongos or anything, did we?
No.
So we stopped that.
All right.
So we need
All right. But basically, James Jefferson, if you remember, the sergeant comes up to you and goes, yeah, we ran into a little bit of resistance here. There's some ghost spirits that popped out from amongst the tombs. Took them out. Good thing we had blessed bullets. I'm not sure regular weapons would have worked very well on them, but they might have. And so then he says, yeah, so did you apprehend the two people who were, or the people who were involved in this?
They slipped away.
An
We think.
apprehension was made.
Yeah.
Yeah. They slipped away. We think they were the people who owned the Museum of Death. So
Museum of Death, right. That's not very far from here at all.
Yeah, so-
We could, so should we mount up and head down there and see if we can catch them?
That's what we're trying to do.
So,
All right. I'm just so relieved that the gunfire was the cops.
Yeah.
True.
we're used to
So
hearing
we ran-
gunfire in this
yeah.
town. Come on.
Yeah, we ran towards it like this. Yeah.
Alrighty, so you grab all your stuff, make sure everybody's okay. It looks like most of the policemen are okay. There's a few little dings on their armor where maybe one of these ghosts fired a musket at them, but they're wearing pretty heavy armor. And so you head towards the south exit from the cemetery. Gonna grab the Impala. They're gonna grab their van. Okay.
Sounds
And
good.
you head.
I'll go back to human form.
Oh well, yeah, right. Well, you probably would do that. Yeah.
Like, do you guys got room in the van?
You could probably all fit in the van. Honestly, it's a big enough white.
I'll drive
van.
my car.
Okay, you're gonna drive your car.
I'm gonna go with them in the van.
Okay, so you hop into the van. You're in the van.
I'll go with the Impala.
Okay. So 3 in the Impala, 2 in the van. You immediately turn around, head down the street towards the Museum of Death. When you pull up to the Museum of Death, all the lights are off except for the big red kind of drippy letters that go Museum of Death across the front. The doors seem to be closed. Doesn't look like there's anybody there, but just because lights are out doesn't mean anything. So. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be telling the guys in the van, be like, maybe we should drive around to the back of the building in case they're trying to go in that way, flank, and then the other guys will probably come in through the front.
We can do that.
What do you think?
Well,
Your phone's not working, remember? So how are you
Yeah,
going to
see, I mean, we're not hearing what she's saying.
Right. So how do you want to tell them?
I'm going to ask.
Hang out the
I'm
window.
guys. Ask Officer
phone's
Williams if I can borrow his phone.
Hey guys, this is the plan.
Oh,
Wait, aren't you in the
Okay.
van though?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to call.
Yeah.
no, call-
That's right,
call
that's right,
Volt.
that's right.
Oh wait, call Volt's phone.
He's like, before we get emojis.
I don't think your phone's working either. She's kind of amped up about this whole thing. You do have a smartphone. All right. So yeah, you call
That didn't
and
get through. How about you, Bo?
well,
So where,
it's not that
where
your
are they in relation to us right
it's
now?
not that your phone
I'm sure
is
we
fried. You're just not able to get a
probably-
signal
Do we
for some
follow?
reason.
So
Yeah,
I
it's
get
just
out
kind
of
of
the-
sending
Cops
static.
probably went first because
Yeah.
they.
Yeah.
So are we outside?
Yeah.
Are we outside? Like
Well,
Yeah,
okay,
I
you
guess we
pulled
could
up to the
just get
front
out
of the
of the-
Museum of Death. You probably have stopped in front of it on the street. You can get out and discuss
I'm gonna get
it.
out.
We'll just get
Everybody
out.
hops out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the plan?
Do you want us to go around the back and you guys come in through the front? Let's just, if they're in there, we flank them.
So are
Sure.
we just busting in? Are we breaking? How are we? I try the door. Is it unlocked?
There's probably gonna be
It's
traps.
not, but it's a glass door. I mean, you could smash the glass in very, very
Where are we
easily.
at legally on this situation? I asked
Oh,
Sergeant.
we are-
Yeah, exactly.
Realize that these guys are policemen. They are in pursuit of
So they go
possible
in the
known
back.
fel-
Oh, okay.
One of the guys goes, "Hey, I think I heard a scream from inside there. Perhaps we should check it out." Okay, could be someone in danger.
I like it.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Do
I
we
just
know-
like
so do we know there is a back to
No,
it?
we don't. We don't.
We
No.
don't even know if there is.
it was just when you were like,
guess
these
we
guys
just
are
go to the
policemen.
front
I
and
just heard Jody go.
Policeman?
They are. They are. They're in the New Orleans Special
no
Task Force. if you
Maybe
remember,
we
so.
should go around the back while they go in the front.
I could
or to
fly.
the back.
I could fly up to
That's
the
what I was
back
thinking.
real quick.
Maybe we send them
Fly.
around
But
that.
how about
The
we-
building's about 6 stories, so you're gonna have to go pretty
I guess
high, but
we'll
you could
just
definitely
run
get
around
over
the building
it
while
easily.
he jumps over or whatever.
Okay. Do you want to hop into the air, maybe check and see if there's a back entrance or something
Yeah,
like
and I'll do
that?
a little scouting surveillance
All
to get the perimeter, see if maybe somebody's hiding in the corner or something. I don't know.
Right.
We're gonna run around.
Okay. Yeah, you
Going
get
around.
around.
Yes.
In circles? Okay. You guys start heading towards the back. You leap into the air, fly over the top of the building. There is a small alleyway behind it, and you do see what looks like a metal door that probably leads into the Museum of Death, unless something weird is going on. Which could be, knowing New Orleans and architecture in New Orleans, it could go to a completely different building. You don't know. Yeah, right. But it looks like one. You guys run around the building. It takes you a couple minutes, maybe about 5 minutes to get around there. And you see Volt landing, or has just landed in front of this metal door. And it looks like, kind of one of these delivery doors where they would bring in deliveries or things like that. So, yeah. A back door, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do want to handle this sneakily or just go.
Yeah. Just
Let's pull the
think I
door
got
handle
a-
first and see if it's unlocked.
try to pick the lock.
It's locked.
Lock.
It's locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you going to try and pick it?
Yeah. I
Okay.
got
And you have
Burglary.
burglary. All right, make me a roll.
Love it.
Nope.
The police.
Nope. That's a -2.
Again, magical locks.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I mean-
these necromancers have magical
Magical
locks.
locks,
Yeah,
yes.
Are
that's
they
it.
made out of
Yeah.
stone?
No,
Cement. Sorry.
they're made out of dark matter, necromancy.
Okay.
Yeah, purple smoke rolling out of the keyhole. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're not able to
That-
get it to. It's a little more complicated than you used to. Yeah.
Well,
Okay, then kinetic blast at the door.
All right. Give me a. You can do your rote spell.
Yes, do the spell.
Okay, what's your strength of your rote? It's a 5, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. You kind of aim your focus on the lock, and I'm gonna let the lock.
can
have
I
it.
can I help him with that?
No, this is an evocation thing. If you're doing thaumaturgy, yes.
You can't assist with evocation.
No, not really.
It's kinda-
You kind of focus your beam down,
Cheer
and
'em.
That's what I was gonna
Go,
say.
Bug,
I'm gonna
go,
get my
Bug.
pom poms up. You can do it, Bug. Go.
you hit the
Bug, go.
keyhole, and there's kind of a. And you notice that the whole keyhole kind of explodes a little bit like that, and the door kind of slides open a little bit. You're pretty sure you've fried the mechanism in there, or
Oh,
well,
it's a
blown it
pull.
apart.
It's a pull. We
pull.
were
Right,
pushing.
that's what it was, yeah. Now, meanwhile, around front, you guys are at the front door with the 5 policemen. What are you going to do?
Do we hear the shatter go
No,
off?
he was pretty quiet with it,
Okay,
actually.
okay.
He was going sneakily, so,
What you need?
That
gonna-
takes you a mental stress, by the way. Make sure you do that.
Okay,
I think
mental
you should have probably had a couple mental stresses. Yeah. But you probably already have them marked off.
Nope, I didn't.
Ooh, okay.
So
one
what is it?
for blowing apart the chair, and then one for this.
Okay.
So, yeah. So you're fine other than that. Okay, cool.
So it's glass front, right?
Right.
So we can see in somewhat, or
Well,
is it
you-
painted?
No, you can
covered?
see into kind of the little entryway where you guys went in through before. It is dark, and of course, then they've
You
got those
see
big sheets that are up.
Nothing, no light, no glow of
No,
anything into the building.
absolutely
Okay.
dark.
I guess we should try to get in quietly. I don't have any burglary skills, but I could try picking the lock.
I'm hoping that one of these cops might be experienced.
Oh, hey! What have you
Surely
cops?
they have those.
Are y'all
No
experienced
fun
in
at all. Okay, hold on.
lock picking? Or is there a battering ram in the van? That's not quiet.
If you say that, I can only imagine one of them would just hit the window and break in a little thing,
Just
like,
with
all right,
their
let's
mag
go.
light,
Let's-
just-
Actually, one of them reaches up. He has on these sap gloves and just and falls down, and he goes, "Doors open," and he steps through. We'll say it's probably the red-headed Irish cop.
Is that Michael O'Malley?
That is Michael O'Malley. He steps through. He's got his pistol out. He doesn't have his rifle out. You get the feeling he doesn't want to fire high-power rounds where there might be other people in other buildings. So he's got his pistol out. And he steps into the little lobbyway, kind of looks around, checks his corners, and goes, "Clear." And so about that second, James Jefferson steps in behind him, then Maria Vasquez, and then the blonde-headed guy, Larry.
Larry Williams.
And then William comes in behind. And so they're going to let you guys, I guess, bring up the rear. So...
Thought of that.
It's safe.
I bet you're expecting
Wall of bodies in between us.
right.
So
That's
On
why I took
our
the
side?
van. Full of professional people.
I need everybody. Let's see. Have you guys gone through the back yet?
Yeah. Well, it's
Okay.
open. Aren't
Yeah,
we
It's
going?
open. Yeah.
So on our side, I'm gonna cast light
Okay.
on.
On what? On your umbrella
On the
again.
badge.
On the badges again, okay. You guys don't have light, but these guys have flashlights, and so they've got flashlights out underneath.
I'm
They're
hoping when
doing
they see the light, if they see our light, they won't shoot.
I need all my magical practitioners to make me a lore check.
That's a 5.
It's a 4.
I also have 5.
Okay. Those of you got 5s. You step in, and it's like something cold and slimy kind of washes
Step out.
over you. Yeah, you step back and say, "Ooh." Yeah, it's creepy. You step in, and it's just like something cold, wet, and slimy kind of rolls across your skin. There's some really bad mojo in this place. You're not sure what's going on. The other thing all of you notice is that there is a steady drum beat coming from the loudspeakers in the building. Doom, 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 doom.
That's not.
Kind of like what you heard in the cemetery, right?
Can we look for the speakers? Can we see the speakers? Like,
Well, you guys are
flashed our badges up to the.
you guys are actually in this little hallway
Oh, it's
with a
not
bunch of shelves in front of you. You're not really sure where the speakers are. You guys do see a speaker in the corner of the room of the little entry lobby. And that seems to be where the drums are coming from. But it doesn't seem like the only place the drums are coming from. So it may be that there's multiple speakers or something like that. Yeah.
So
You need to
to,
find their PA system.
That would be the thing.
so to make sure we hear the drums,
Oh, yeah. Everybody hears them.
but no speakers by us.
Not that you can tell. There's a bunch of shelves. You guys think you came into maybe like a storeroom. It's not very big. It's maybe about 10 feet across from you, and then it's kind of long and thin and runs the length of the building. There's lots of shelves, weird things on the shelves, children's toys, newspaper clippings, stacks of newspaper, maybe even an old computer, just kind of some weird, random stuff. Yeah.
I'm gonna say to these two, let's start going through and see if we can find either the room controlling the sound system, or or take out the speakers.
And on our escapade, if I see a speaker, I'm just gonna lightning breath it.
Thank you, because I have guns at one. I don't think I'll be able to hit it.
What I need all of you to do is make sure you know what your alertness is, because we're about to go into combat. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I know.
Alrighty.
I am in dragon form, just to
Okay.
put it on the record.
Sure. What happens is, as you step in through the back door and you feel this kind of weird oiliness hit you, from around the corner of the shelves, you see what looks like 5 ghostly figures step forward. One of them is wearing a clown mask. One of them is a little kid carrying an axe, a little girl in old-fashioned clothing. Then there's another guy who's really, really tall carrying a butcher knife. Just kind of various... You get the feeling these guys are like serial killer ghosts, which is really kind of spooky. For you guys coming into the lobby, from around the corner of these little sheets, you see kind of an otherworldly green glow spring up. And stepping around the corner of this sheet is this guy. He's got kind of blonde hair, scraggly mustache and beard. You're sure you've seen him before, maybe on the news, but you're not sure what it is. And you can see that standing behind him are what look like 9 other ghosts, various boys, young men in various states of undress. They're all ghosts, though.
Can I make some sort of roll to see if I can recognize why this guy looks familiar?
Give me...
Scholarship? Lore?
Yeah, scholarship will work. Let's go with scholarship.
That's a 1.
No, you're not sure. Do you want to make a roll?
Sure.
Okay, scholarship roll. Ooh, that's not
That's a 3.
That's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh yeah.
And
Wow.
and Jeffrey Dahmer or his ghost, and you get the feeling that those are some of his victims, which is not okay. He was a pretty twisted dude. So, initiatives. We are on Is it alertness? Yes.
Yeah.
Is it just your base alertness or
Yeah,
one
just
plus
base
the others?
alertness,
Oh,
yeah.
Plus 2.
So +3's first. That would be you.
+3.
Okay, go ahead. What are you gonna do?
So we're in this hallway. Are we surrounded on both ends of the hallway? Or?
No. What it is basically is you've got this long room. You guys are coming in kind of about midway down, and then there's all these shelves. Okay, so you're kind of.
Well, do we see exits or anything like that?
You have not seen an exit. You know there probably is one from this storeroom, but you haven't seen one. What it is they just kind of appeared between two of the shelves in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and make a lightning breath attack.
That's
I don't
not
know
a bad
how
one.
Good fists are gonna do against ghosts.
Remember your fists are. You can still attack ghosts. It's just they may, if they have any kind of recovery or anything, they'll be able to recover.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can still hurt them.
Yeah, I'll punch one then.
Okay.
I'll punch a ghost.
All right, you step up and punch the guy in the clown
Or
mask.
claw
maybe?
ghost.
Yeah,
Our
yeah, yeah.
stuff is still blessed, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My claws aren't though. I
I
don't
have
think.
holy water.
Can they give me a nail polish that's been blessed?
You want holy water?
Uh,
Can we put holy water in his nails?
nah, I'll just scratch
Take
them.
the,
That sucks.
Yeah.
So my fist is a +4,
Mm-hmm.
but I can complement it with might and get a +1 onto it, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so 5 minus, a 4 total.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 3, so
Okay.
you beat him by 1. What's your weapon damage for your?
It's a weapon 2 for a claw,
Okay.
and
So that's for a claw, right? So you got at least 5.
Oh, there you go. So it's weapon 10, right?
yeah, and then I use the other hand,
Yeah, there you go.
and then I also do extra 2 damage because of inhuman strength.
So that's a total of 5, right? Because you beat him by 1 and you do 4 damage, right? Cool. All right.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Alrighty. All right. So you roll up, slash with your claws. You're not sure whether the claws are really doing the damage or whether it's the force of your will that maybe is disrupting him. Because when you slash across, your claws hit him in the chest, and he lets out a ah and steps back, and his little nose goes beep beep when you hit him. He definitely looks like he's leaking ectoplasm now. So you're thinking you hurt him? Yeah, he does not go down. Okay. That was in 3s, 2s. All right. Yeah.
2.
2? 2?
2. Sorry, I was looking up an
That's
ability.
all right. Do what you need
That's
to.
okay.
Still trying to learn them after all
That's
this time.
yes.
Yes, I know.
Those do the same thing.
Okay, any other 2s besides me?
Yeah,
yeah.
me.
There's lots of 2s. Also,
Oh.
the ghosts will be in 2 as well, but I'll let you guys go first. So, because there's a lot of ghosts.
Are y'all going?
I don't
go
care. Do
first.
you want us to
Okay.
go first?
It's up. I was just asking. I don't care
Okay, we'll go since he
Okay.
just went. We'll go
All right,
back.
sure, that sounds good. All right,
if y'all want to do that.
So I figure you're probably in front since you did the whole spell to push the
just
door.
open the door.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a kinetic
I'm
blast?
not walking through
Okay,
the door
I'm
first.
going in. I
I
got my
let the
sword
dragon guy
out.
go first. I am not done.
Yeah.
This person right here.
Yeah.
I will blow the door open and then
Big
go.
lizard can take point.
After you said,
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot. You were just captured.
Yeah.
I'm in the back.
Yeah.
He's PTSDing back
Yeah,
there.
that's right. That's right.
I'm actually thinking about going to the bar next week.
The feet's a couple
Y'all got
blocks.
this.
Yeah.
Still picking
All right.
electric chair splinters out
Yeah.
of his
Right.
Okay.
All right, Judge.
so
What are you
he's
gonna do?
So I guess I'm gonna move forward to where he slashed the ghost.
You gonna hit the same one he attacked?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'll
All right,
try to finish it off.
Make a weapons check, or weapons.
Oh no!
Yeah, I didn't do much better, honestly.
I'm going to. I know it's early in the game.
You want to use your last one? Sure, you don't want to save that for your whole card? I don't know. This is just kind of a flunky.
Okay, let me think. All right, well then,
What'd
I'm
you
at
get?
a 0.
Okay. Well, he has a 1, so that means you missed him, okay? Maybe you're trying to attack around Kylan and not hit him with your sword, and so
appreciate it.
the ghost kind of staggers back behind one of the shelves, and you wind up stick in the shelf with your sword. So it's all right. Other +2, yes.
So I'm a little scarred right now. So I'm going to just kind of probably just throw up my shield.
Okay.
And then just kind of sit behind it and go, y'all get them.
Yeah. So you throw up your kinetic shield, and to make sure they don't get you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that brings us to now. Are you still out in the alleyway, or
I'm up, not right behind them, but
right? Gotcha.
they're up there attacking. I'm back there hiding behind my.
Okay, so let me handle the 5 specters that are on you. Or not specifically you, but you guys, right. Alright, there's 2 of them on Bunk. Not Bunk, I'm sorry, Volt.
Yeah.
Volt,
I'm not
the
going
first
to
one
so the
attack
5 on you.
Let's see.
That's about good.
Roll your athletics.
Okay.
Or roll your dice and add your athletics,
You
I
can
should
do
say, yes.
it. Too easy.
Yeah, we'll see.
So
Because you're dodging.
easy.
You could use fists instead if you want to block with your claws.
Same score. Athletics and Trish are both +4 for me.
Okay, so you get a 4 then.
4, 5.
Okay.
I got a 3 total.
Okay. Oh, 3 total.
Yeah, I rolled not so great.
Okay. I don't think the ghost wants to be drawn off balance. So the little girl with the axe takes a swing at you. And she almost gets your foot, and you leap back nimbly, so she doesn't hit you. The guy with the clown mask on is going to attack you. I guess I should roll all 4 dice. Oh dear.
Oh no!
You get to defend again though, so
Now's
that's all
the
right.
time to roll big.
Yeah.
Well, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 5 total.
Okay, I only beat you by 1. So you take a 3 stress hit.
Okay. I have natural armor of 1. Does that do anything?
So you take a 2 stress hit.
Okay.
Well, no, actually, you have a badge, which means you
Yes.
have an armor of 2.
two,
It doesn't add with your natural armor, unfortunately. So
Okay, that's
yeah.
That'll
So
make
you only
it
take a
1
1
stress.
stress hit.
Take one. Okay.
So that's actually pretty good.
yay, the badge came in handy.
Let's
It
see.
did.
2 of the specters are going to attack you, Jody. Athletics roll. What'd you get?
-1.
Wow. Okay, so he beat you by 4. So it's a weapon 2 strength hit. So he does 6 to you. But you have your umbrella out, right? So that's a armor 3. So you take a 3 physical stress hit. Okay. Oh, when you need to take a stress hit for doing spells, you can either do mental or physical. It's your
Okay.
choice, right? But yeah, so you take a 3 stress hit, Judge.
So I gotta put for the,
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
So you're okay.
This-
Are we still stressed from the? Okay,
Yeah.
so I have to go to a 4 then. Or,
Okay.
Right? I can't go to 1.
No,
Okay.
You take a 4. That's okay. All right. Second one attacks you. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah. What'd you get? Athletics.
1.
2. So I beat you by 1.
So I
You take
a
a
1 stress.
3 stress hit, but with your shield, with
Oh,
your
that's
umbrella, it's going to be 0, so you
Okay.
don't take any damage, okay?
Right.
And then the last one attacks you, Bunk.
Take a dice. Oh, I
Didn't-
will get more.
okay,
Jared dice.
Trying to break the card.
Go ahead. Ooh! Ouch. So what is your
We should've
what is your
gone to the
block,
bar.
by the way?
My shield's
Nine.
5, and then I have the badge, which is a +2, and then I also have.
Well, the badge is armor. It's different. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this thing gets a 5,
Okay.
which means it smashes through your block, but doesn't do any damage. But your block is gone now. So
Right.
you throw up your kinetic shield. The thing, probably stabs at you with a butcher knife, and your shield holds for a minute, then crashes into pieces, shatters probably like glass or something like that. But the thing does not hit you. Your block took the damage for you. Okay, so that's good. Or the block kept it from hitting you, I should say. Yeah. All right, so that was in 2s on that side. On you guys' side, that would be you, okay?
All right, I'm going to try something.
Okay.
Sounds
Sounds good.
I have this
I like
ability.
trying stuff.
I have this ability called Holy Touch,
Mm-hmm.
and if I'm reading this correctly,
Mm-hmm.
and it works. I don't know that it's gonna work. It's supposed to satisfy a catch. I can
Right.
use it as a weapon 1 as my fist, and it takes a 1 stress hit from being touched by me.
Right.
If this works.
Right.
So I'm just going to step up to Jeffrey Dahmer and wrap the rosary around my fist and not today,
Punch him in the
Satan.
face,
Punch
okay.
him in the face.
All
I
right.
thought you were going to slap him. Full on. I thought you were just going, you're
No.
going to tell me you're going to slap the ghost
Right.
of Jeffrey Dahmer.
Why not, right? Go ahead and make a fists check.
What do I use for that? Is fists a thing by
This is
itself?
Yes.
it's a skill,
I don't
yeah. Did you find
You
it?
okay?
You smoke your arm?
Yeah, and I lost a dice.
Oh.
It's by your right foot.
My right foot. Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Okay.
I'll do this without knocking the whole table over.
Well, that was okay. Well, I think we should be all right.
That's good.
So, since I have nothing in that, you know what? I'm gonna spend a fate point to reroll it.
Okay. Not a bad idea.
'Cause, you know. It's worse.
What'd you get?
I got -2 and then a -3.
Okay.
Is it too late for us to go home? Let's close the door.
We're getting it out of the way now.
Plastic
We're
over
getting it out of the way
That's
now.
right.
Come back
That's right.
tomorrow.
Yeah, all right.
Like, I'm
All right.
sorry, Mr. Dahmer. I'm gonna. She's
Oh,
like,
well,
Go
okay.
hit around.
You miss him. He
Yeah.
dodges out of the way. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, no.
Weird schmarmy smile on his face.
Yeah,
Just
right.
goes
The
there.
weird schmarmy smile. That is right, because that is what he is. Weird and schmarmy. Alrighty.
"Ooh, Satan has hands.
Yeah. Well, this guy just kind of dodges out of the way. He's just creepy.
Just missed.
Yeah.
Bad.
All right. Let me see.
Guys, he's really tough.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's
like,
that's the
there was a lot
problem.
of
She
air.
knew that this was like a fancy moment. She
Yeah.
yeah, see that? Hey y'all, watch this.
Showing out for the cops, like,
Oops. Yeah. Let me see here.
The cops are saying,
maybe try y'all's bullets.
All right. Where is speed?
Y'all should have seen me in the graveyard. I took out like 4 ghouls.
oh, we all did really well in the graveyard.
Okay. Alrighty. So the 10. Well, let's see. The policemen are also in 2, so they're going to open fire with their pistols.
Just
Let's see.
get out of the way.
Well, yeah, they can. They're smart enough. They can shoot around you. Or make sure you don't get hit. Wow. Okay,
Man,
so I'll roll that for the
wow.
policeman. The first one
Everybody.
missed terribly. Well, actually, hang on. Okay, so
Come on, Vasquez. Come on,
let's see.
O'Malley.
Second one missed.
Williams.
Third one missed. They gotta be-
Jefferson, come on.
Fourth one tagged it. Okay, we'll get damage in a minute. And third one tagged it. Very good. Okay, or so fifth one tagged it. So all right, so 2 of them hit. Let's see. We'll make this
Because it's not just
Dahmer's
us.
minion number 1, and then Dahmer's minion number 2.
If only it rolled like that for the bad guys.
Okay, so let's see. They have weapon 2 because they're using pistols. They beat it by 1, so they do a 3 stress hit. All right, cool. All right.
So I smoked my knuckle.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so that brings us to the ghosts. There are 10 of them with you guys. I'm going to say Dahmer's going to attack you.
Sure.
So
That's fair.
athletics to
Seems
dodge. Yeah.
It's a 1.
Really? On your athletics?
I got a -2 on the dice.
Ouch. So he rolled a 3. So you said you got a 1?
Mm-hmm.
So he beat you by 2. You take a 4 stress hit, but you have a badge, so it's only a 2 stress hit. Right. All right, so...
Physical stress?
Yeah, physical stress. Let's see. One's going to take a swing at you. Make an athletics check.
Pretty sure I don't have that, so.
Yeah, just straight roll then. Oh,
Yeah.
ouch. Ouch. Okay. Well, he got a 2,
This
so
was
he
really
beat you
a
by
bad idea.
5. That's a 7
Exorcism for the dice.
stress hit. Now you have your badge,
You gotta make it.
so it's a 5 stress hit. Physical.
My, does armor stack?
No.
All
No.
right. Well, then my armor's better.
Okay.
So that's 3.
Oh, it's 3. Okay, so you take a 3, so you only take a 4 stress hit.
Okay.
Now, what you can do, I think you've only got physical stress of, is it 3?
3, yeah.
Okay. What you can do is take a mild consequence and then take a 2 stress hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Mild consequence is something like, bleeding arm wound or something like that. So come up with something that has to do with it,
Migraine.
Migraine. Whichever one you
How do ghosts affect you? I don't know.
Yeah, well, these guys are actually slashing at you with claws. So,
Phasmophobia all
yeah,
over
right? Covered in
That did give me a migraine.
because they're ectoplasmic. Let's see. Then the other 8 ghosts are going to attack the police. I'm going to roll and just do a blanket roll for the police folks because they all have pretty much the same stats. Let's see. So their athletics. Okay.
Thrown up a block.
Okay. The first ghost attacks from the policeman.
Ooh.
Hits. Let's see. We're going to say Sergeant James Jefferson takes a stress 4 hit. He's going to take a minor inconvenient or minor consequence and then take a 2 stress hit. Okay. The next ghost hits him. Ooh, that's another 5 stress hit. He's going to take a moderate consequence and a 1 stress hit. Ooh, he's hurt.
No.
Maria Vasquez is being attacked. Let's see. She defends. Good. She defends. Cool. Let's see. Antoine Washington. Defends. Ooh. He doesn't defend against that one, though. Let's see. That's going to be a 4. He takes a 4 stress hit. So he'll take a minor wound or minor consequence and then a 2 stress. Let's see. Michael O'Malley has 1 on him. Well, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Yeah, Antoine has another one on him. Oh, he defended him in person. So, okay. Michael O'Malley takes another shot from 1. Yeah, no. Not even close. Nice. And then, let's see. Larry Williams. Yeah, he's going to get hit. Okay. So he takes a minor consequence and then a 2 stress hit. All right. And the baddies have gone. That brings us to 1.
It's me.
Plus 1s, yes.
I'm going to shoot the one that hurt me.
That sounds like a plan.
No, you.
This is your 3rd shot, right?
I believe it's my 4th, actually.
4th shot. Okay.
I
you
wanna
only
say
get
I used
5,
it,
right?
yeah.
I think that's right. Oh, that's a good shot. Wow.
That's a plus 6.
That'll do it. Okay. The Spectre is going to roll his athletics to try and defend. He got a 4. So you beat him by 2. What's your weapon rating?
Rating 4.
Okay. So you did a 6 strength strike. This is going to be Dahmer's minion number 3. Okay. He takes a minor consequence. Who knew? Yeah, minor consequence. Let's see. That's going to take him out. All right. You blow a hole in him. Okay.
Yeah.
He's shredding. The ectoplasm goes flying and splattering off the wall. Yeah. You've been slimed. So there you go. All right. That was in 1. Zeros?
No?
Okay. Back up to plus 3. Yes.
So how many are in front of me?
2.
2. Can I
Scary
hit,
little girl with an axe and a guy in a clown mask.
and the guy in the clown mask I've already wounded?
Yes. Yes.
Can I hit multiple people with my lightning breath?
What does this say? I don't know. Maybe.
It says you're able to spit or otherwise throw some sort of self-generated projectile over a short distance.
Mm-hmm.
It says breath weapon. You can attack targets up to one zone away from you with your breath weapon. Roll weapons. If you hit, you deal +2 physical stress.
If you decide to do that, then what you'll have to do is split your attack between multiple ones. So, like when you roll your weapons, weapons when you use your breath weapon. Like if you got like a +7, you could do a +3 strike and a +4 strike. So it depends. So they're going to be weaker.
I just punch him.
Yeah, right.
My weapon's
Yeah, you probably don't want to do that.
Yeah, I just punched that. I punched that little girl in the face.
The one who tried to hit you with her axe.
Yeah.
Lizzie
But
Borden.
she did make it through, didn't she?
No, she made you jump back.
The clown?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to punch the clown now.
Okay, punch the clown.
Whichever
The clown.
one hit me is getting,
Yeah, that was him.
is getting the claws.
All right.
Alright. So fist, that's a 3.
I thought fist and might work together.
Oh, right. My bad. So 4 total.
Okay. He got a 2, so you beat him by 2, and you have a strength 4 strike, right? So it's a total of 6. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He's already taken a minor consequence. Let's see. So he can't take another one. He goes down. Okay.
Whee!
You slash the clown across the face, and you split his nose in half, the little little red squeaky nose, and at which point he kind of falls apart and turns into slime and falls to the ground. Okay, so that was in 3. 2s over there.
I guess we have to go again.
Yes.
All right. I'm in first.
Yes.
All right.
I think the other option is death.
Yeah. Right.
So behind the clown was a little girl.
There's a little girl. There's a little girl ghost. There's another ghost attacking you. You got 2 on you. He's got 1 on him and 1 on you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'll attack
The one that's on you.
the one on me.
Okay. Good point.
3.
Okay, you beat him by 2. What's your weapon rating on this? You've already used your 6 weapon rating twice, remember, so you only have 1 more use on it.
I'm going to go ahead and use it because I just want to, yeah. So
Okay.
3. I mean,
6?
sorry.
6?
6.
Okay, so you beat him by 2, so you do a strength 8 strike and you kill another ghost. Okay. Okay. Slash across it. Your sword lets out this kind of high-pitched whine and a ringing noise and slashes across it and it falls apart. You do know your sword is good at, basically countering spells, so you're maybe
Yes.
thinking you might have countered the spell with your sword. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Euro 2 as well? Yes,
Mhm.
okay.
Well, I don't have much left in the tank. I've got 4 more stresses to take. So I'm going to just step outside
Okay.
because I'm testing the theory to
Yeah.
see if the outside is safer, if
that
the
could be
ghosts can
cool.
still come to me. So I want to step out in the alley.
All right, you step out into the alley. The ghosts phase through the wall and follow you. Well,
Okay,
the one
so-
that's after you, yeah. Now, you can do full defensive. That means you're just going to try and dodge out of the way where their attacks
Yeah.
are. That gives you a +2 to your athletics check. Okay, so you can do that.
That's what I'm doing.
Cool. All right, that brings us to the ghosts on your side. There's 1 ghost on you, Kylan. Make an athletics check. Okay.
Jeez. 2.
Okay, beat you by 2.
Can't roll for nothing.
So you take a 4 stress hit.
Okay, and the badge makes it down to 2.
Correct. You are correct.
Cool.
All right. The second one attacks Jody. Jody, roll your athletics. What'd you get?
1.
Beat you by 3. So that is a 5 stress hit.
My umbrella does 3.
So it's a 2 stress hit.
Okay. At
Okay.
least I have a 2 box left.
All right. Let's see. That's killed 2. There's 3 left. Okay. Yeah. And then the last one on you, Bunk, that followed you out the door. Takes a swing at you. Okay.
That is a 4.
Okay. Remember, you get your +2 because you're full defensive.
yes,
Okay,
that's
cool.
what I'm adding
All
there.
right, he misses. You nimbly dodge out of the way, tuck and roll, and so he does not contact
Somebody
you.
help me!
Nasty. That's right. Help me!
Help me!
Save me, Tom Cruise! Save me! All right. Flipping around to the other side, that brings us. Let's go ahead and let you do 2s.
Okay, sorry for showing out, guys. I'll just stick to what I'm good at. I pull out the sword.
That's right. Lay into this guy.
Well, it's a 6.
Okay, that'd be. His athletics was only 2, so you beat him by 4. Your sword has a damage rating of 2.
2.
So you do a 6 strength strike on Jeffrey Dahmer. He takes a minor. That's going to put him down, actually. He's out.
Yes!
All right.
Well, I mean, I don't know that he's down, but I'm.
Yeah, so you slash him across his face, and you wipe that smarmy grin right off of it. So there you go, with your sword. And then he, of course, dribbles into ectoplasm.
The
and
rosary
is
was
gone.
just a calibration.
That's right.
Yeah. Just letting him smell it before I...
Let's see,
I'm at a 1.
yeah, you're at a 1. The policemen open fire. Okay, they're going to shoot at some more of the ghosts. Let's see. Wow. Okay, I'm going to roll for all the ghosts. Okay, that's cool. The policemen open fire. First one, O'Malley. That was not O'Malley. The first one, James Jefferson, hits 1. Actually, he's going to pop the one that he hit last time.
Nice, Sergeant.
Okay. Let's see. Vasquez misses. Ooh, yeah. Antoine
You're
misses.
supposed to be
Terrible.
Supposed to be like the elite, right?
Yeah, they're just having a
Detectives,
rough
right?
time. O'Malley hits. He pops the one that's in front of
There
him.
we go.
And then, let's see, Larry Williams.
Suck 'em all up.
Oh, yeah, he got it.
In the bull pit, not enough
Larry
time.
Williams does.
They look good, don't
Let's
they?
see. This is Dahmer
You
Disciple
were
number
supposed to be
4.
done, man.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Yes.
Ghost breakers.
Alright, so let's see. There are there's 6 ghosts left. Okay.
Six ghosts.
Yeah.
You know that was like possibly
Alrighty.
going to be the time.
The ghosts
Really?
attack the policeman.
Sorry, I'll tell you later.
Actually, there's, let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, there's 6 ghosts left. So one's gonna. Well, you killed Dahmer. There's one on you still. No, you blew the one on you. All right. So let's see. Blew the one on you to pieces. Let's go that right. Let's get that right.
I mean, you said blue. I said I killed it.
Yeah, you did. You did. All right. So let's see.
Ooh, man, this was some crazy combat.
Yeah, I tell ya.
I bet you killed
Blue
it.
paint. Blue paint. Yeah.
I didn't
Let's
get it.
see. That's all right.
You know,
for the
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
it's for the best.
Uh-oh. Jefferson takes a strength 3 strike and goes down.
no.
The ghost leering into his face, trying to bite his eyes out. The one on Maria Vasquez attacks her. Gets a... Let's see. 4.
I feel bad.
Minor hit on her. And then a... Yeah, so minor consequence. All right, now then let's see. Antoine, who has 1 on him.
Oh.
Ooh, okay, so that's 5.
That's a lot.
Antoine goes
Oh
down.
man, not Antoine.
Not good.
So now these guys are not dead. Down on the ground,
Yeah.
hurt, bleeding, don't want to fight anymore is basically what it is. And
Ow.
then he missed. Okay, that was the one on Michael O'Malley. Did not hit him.
It's good. It's
How
good.
many we got left? That was 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one going after Mrs. Larry, and the last one. Put that on you. So you get to make an athletics check. Try and dodge. Got to beat a 3.
Nice.
I have a 3.
Okay, so
Yay.
Wait, does my armor count? No.
yeah, but what? So even with your armor, you take no damage. So there you go. So he claws at you, but there's kind of a flash of light from your badge, and it seems like he is not able to make it through the armor protection that Della wove into it. So there we go. That brings us to you've already gone? No.
Yeah,
Yes.
I already went.
Have you gone yet?
No.
No. Okay, so it's your turn, sir. Because +1s.
Who were the ones that were down?
Huh? Let's see. James Jefferson went down, and Antoine Washington, that's in black, detective. James Jefferson's the sergeant, the leader of the group.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's on him.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna shoot James.
And this should be your last round, right?
Yes. Unfortunate.
Ooh, okay. Any aspects you want to try and tag for a reroll or something on that?
Friends with benefits.
Yeah, that's not his aspect. Any thoughts?
That's some of my questionable acquaintances. That's their aspect.
Questionable acquaintances. These guys are well. Okay, they're not really questionable, but I would let you tag it.
I would be the questionable acquaintance.
Right, yeah, right. I would let you tag that for them if you want to re-roll.
Sure,
That's
fine.
All right, cool. Oh, that's much better.
Which will give me a 3.
Let's see. So he's going to try and beat your. Oh, he did not. All right, so you beat him by 3. And then what's your weapon rating?
4.
I'm gonna sleep like a baby
Let's see. Where's
tonight.
that? 7.
Yeah. Right.
He can't soak that. So another of Dahmer's acolytes goes down.
No, I'm in the game.
Oh, the
Because, you
game.
know, we were there at night.
Oh yeah, I did.
The night before.
Is that everybody that's gone
It's
around?
everybody on our side.
Okay. Let me check something.
Big battle.
Big battle.
Um.
And then I take stress every time I do something, so it's like I'm gonna be really tired.
All right. Let's go to +3s. Your turn, sir.
I guess I heard Bunk sell help.
Help.
I'll divert to there and go attack that ghost.
Yeah, you still got the little girl ghost on you, but it's not a big deal.
Okay.
I mean, you can kind of still fall back away from her and stuff.
In my mind, I was saying, like, you turn to fade through the wall. Oh,
Yeah,
never
I can do that.
You know, I just break through the wall.
Yeah, great. You got the might for it. All right, so you dive back out into the alleyway, you know, kind of running past Della, excuse me, and you see Bunk is kind of wrestling with this ghost. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go up and smack the dude.
Okay, go for it.
Try to punch him off or something.
Wrestling with your.
Good this time. Jeez, I've just been mediocre all night. So that's gonna be a 4 total.
Okay, you beat him by 2. So you do 6 points of damage. That's good.
Very consistent. Tell
Yes,
you
you
that.
All right, so he takes a minor consequence, and I don't think he's still going to be able to soak that though.
Let's say no.
Yeah, this ghost is not quite as tough as the one you were fighting. So yeah, he goes down as well. Okay,
Sweet.
it only takes about 6 points
I'm
to be able
here.
to take these guys down. Yeah. So you take him down. Wham! With your claws, he dissipates, explodes goo all over you and Bunk. So yeah,
Gross. No.
yeah, it's gross. Yeah, it's like snot. It's really gross.
Oh no.
That's gross.
Yeah.
So that brings us to +2s.
Twos.
Yes.
All right.
buddies.
So, first, the clown ghost is dead.
Of
Is the little girl
of the
still up?
5 ghosts, yeah, the little girl's still up. There's another ghost on you. And that should be it. There were only 5.
All right,
There's
I'm
only 2
trying-
left.
I'm going to try to hit the ghost on me.
Okay.
Dear Lord.
All right.
All right, so
You still beat me. All
that's
right.
it's a 3.
Okay, I got a 0. So +3. Your sword has a weapon rating of 3, so you did a 6-strike hit, which means it'll take out the little girl. Okay. Remember, 6 will do it.
Yay!
Yeah. All right. One last ghost. Anybody else on this side not there? I'm gonna have the
I'm
one.
the only one left in there because
Right. One last ghost is gonna attack you.
Thanks, guys. Just leave
Hey,
me in the building
No problem.
all
Good.
by myself.
Roll athletics.
All right, Miss Warden.
Yeah, that's right. You got shields and stuff. What'd you get?
She did fine.
1.
A 1. Your athletics is a 1.
Oh.
Now remember,
My athletics is 1, so 2.
you can use weapons to defend.
I can. I
Yes.
know that. Okay,
You're
well then
parrying
never mind.
with your sword.
4.
Okay. Still
Learn
hit you,
something new every day.
but only beat by 1. So you take a 3 stress hit. Your armor is going to soak that to 0, I believe. So you should be good. Because your umbrella is armor 3, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So you take no damage.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. Around to the front of the building. We still have. Let's see. 6 ghosts left. 5 ghosts left. Yeah. All right. So we got 5 ghosts left. Let's see. What are you gonna do, Miranda?
Okay, did you take care of the ghost that was on top of Jefferson?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go for the one that was on top of Antoine.
Okay. Go for it.
Let's say. Oh, what? That was a plus. 7.
Okay. You beat him by 7.
Wow, look at that.
Okay, cool.
And your
Love to
weapon
see.
rating is 2.
Plus 2.
So you did 9. Oh wow, he just explodes. That ghost explodes all over over who's it? Antoine. Antoine goes, it's gross. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
It is pretty gross.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Yeah. All right, that brings us to, let's see, other +2s. All right, the policemen are going to go. Oh,
Yeah, I've got one, but
oh yeah.
Oh, wait.
Well, you were dodging, weren't no?
no, I dodged before, didn't I?
Okay, yeah. Now
We just jumped from your room to our room.
I'll come back to
That's
you.
fine.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm going to let the policemen fire at the last two ghosts. Okay, that'll give them. All right, and so let's see. That's going to do 2 points of damage and take out one of the other ghosts. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 ghosts left.
Oh.
More gunshots. That's
I
going to
think
miss. That's going to miss. Oh, that hits. Wow. That's probably going to injure one of the ghosts, but not quite clear. That would be 2 plus... Yeah, 2 plus 3, so it's 5 points. So it's a minor, and it takes a 3 stress hit. Okay. All right. And then the last policeman.
Live.
Okay.
Yeah. Battle music in the background.
Yeah, I didn't turn
Love
off.
it. It's epic.
I didn't
All
turn
right.
the Final Fantasy off.
So the ghosts are going to attack the policeman. There are, what, 4 left? Well, there's 4 left. You killed the one that was on Jefferson. Let's see. The one on Antoine's going to attack him. The one that's on... Let's see. The one that's on Vasquez. No. And then let's see the one on Michael O'Malley. No. And the one on Larry Williams. Yes. So Larry may be out for the count. Let's see, so that'd be 3. Okay, he's still up, just barely. So Larry is hurt, so is Maria, and Michael O'Malley has taken no damage. It's the luck of the Irish. All right, there you go.
There you go.
That brings us to Bunk. Okay. There's one ghost left over there. I think it's one inside the building.
Yep. I'll let him stay there.
Okay, so you're gonna go full defensive.
Yeah. We'll go. Well, yeah. We'll go.
He's
cold
going full. I'm going to live through this.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, I'm going to.
Well, that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That brings us to +3s.
E-E-L.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm going to charge
good to
back into the building.
Mm-hmm.
And you said there's one left?
There's one left.
I'll punch him in the face.
Okay, go for it.
Maybe. We'll see.
I don't get to go then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Just kidding.
I'm sorry. Just
gets
kidding.
ones
Back to
don't get to go.
+1s. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Darwin. What would you like to do, sir?
Since I looked it up in the rules just a moment ago, I'd like to make a declaration.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I want to, with some realization that I've ran out of bullets,
Yes. Right.
I want to hide behind the nearest object real quick, frantically search through my little belt pouches, and find a couple more.
I don't think you can do that because remember, this is a magic item that is set to only have 5 uses per time. So yeah, you can't really do that. Now,
Can I
if you-
find standard bullets?
well, you could do that, and it would fire standard
Yes.
rounds, which would be like a weapon 2 attack. So yes, you can find
Large
a
revolver says it's weapon 3.
weapon 3. Okay, so it would just be a standard weapon 3
Yes.
attack. Sure. Okay, yeah,
I'm
you find
fine
a couple
with that.
bullets. Yeah. Now that's going to cost you a
Yes,
fate
fate
point,
point,
but
yeah.
right. Yeah, you're able to find a speed loader of probably maybe 4 more rounds or 5 more
that's
rounds,
fine.
something like that. Yeah, they're just regular bullets. They're not blessed.
That's fine.
Just to let you know. Okay. All right. So you reload.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Very good. All
I'm
right.
good now.
Yeah. Okay. That brings us to +0. In +0.
It's like a fidget.
Okay. Okay, yeah. +3, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to roll to punch.
Okay.
Or claw.
Go. Hey.
Alright, so that's 5, 6 to hit.
Okay. That'll hit for sure.
All right.
And let's see. You beat him by.
Hopefully a lot.
Let's see. They have athletics
A couple.
2, so 0. You beat him by 6. Your damage is 4. Yeah, he
He's +4.
explodes. Yeah, the ghost explodes all over you again. You're now covered in this nasty ectoplasmic
To
goo.
carry around a super soaker with me.
Yeah, right. You guys have taken care of all of your ghosts.
I'm in 2s.
Okay, but there's no other ghosts for you.
No, but I'm gonna look for the speakers so I can shoot them.
All right, make me probably a awareness check. No, alertness. Let's do an alertness check.
Investigation?
Huh? No, not really. Let's do an alertness check because you're hastily checking.
My alertness is not great.
Well, that's not a bad roll though.
Okay, I got a 4.
You do not see any speakers in the. Well, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. You quickly step forward around the shelves. You kind of look around real quick. You see that there's a door over by. If you look to your right, it's kind of in the corner of the room across from you guys. There is a loudspeaker above it where the drums are coming out of. The door is open, and standing in the doorway is JD. Okay. Remember, he was the guy who owned it. So what do you want to do?
Shoot the loudspeaker.
Okay. Make me a... Do you have a gun?
Yeah, it's only +1, but...
That's all right.
There you go.
It's not
So-
dodging.
I 3.
Oh, yeah. You hit it. Pow! Loudspeaker goes... "Roar!" Now, you can still hear the drumming in the back part of the building,
Yeah.
but it's definitely stopped here. Okay?
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, you got it. All right, that was in 2. Also in 2.
Can I holler at the same time? JD is in front of...
Sure.
Down the hall for me?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I come in and blast him.
Well, you step around the corner where he is. What are you going to blast him with?
Just my
Your kinetic blast. Okay, make your roll. You doing your rote spell?
Yep, root spell.
Okay, so you're just rolling discipline is what it is. Right.
That would be a 4.
I believe your strength is a 5 on this one, right?
Correct.
So you have... Okay, you take a minor
Take a
stress. You take it either on physical or mental, whichever you prefer.
Yeah.
But because you didn't have enough discipline to grab it, you have a choice. You're just trying to... Well, actually, you're just trying to hit him, aren't you?
Yeah, it's like it goes off.
So because it's a rote spell, you don't have to worry about making sure. So you miss him is all that happens.
Okay.
That's normally what would happen is if you'd done your spell and it wasn't a rote, you'd have to take either another stress or it would do a strength 4 attack and you'd have one strength fall out to the area around, like you blew a hole in the wall. Because it's one of your rote spells, you don't do that. You always succeed at rotes, but all that means is you just miss. Okay, so that's not too bad. You step around the corner, blam, and he kind of steps back through the doorway, and you don't hit him. So that's what happens. All right, cool. So that was in 2. On the other side of the building, in 2, that brings us to, let's see, let's go with Miranda first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 ghosts left.
Okay. Are they like sort of one-on-one combat with everyone?
There's
Or is
one
there
of them.
sort of a clear flanking
Just come
line?
behind
Or
Well, they're kind of they're not going after the people who are down. There's one on Vasquez, one on Michael O'Malley, one on Larry, and then probably one on you.
okay, well, I'll just take a.
Wait, there are 4 now?
Yeah, there's only 4. Yeah,
We had 3 a moment ago.
7, 8, 9, 10. No, there should be. Oh wait, I'm sorry because I forget. Jeffrey Dahmer was one of them. There's only 3. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yay!
There's only 3. So there's 3 on the policeman. There's not one on you right now.
Okay. Who
Vasquez is pretty hurt.
Yeah, I'll go for. I'll go for the one on her.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not good. That's a 3.
All right. What'd you get?
3.
Okay. You beat him by 1.
Okay.
So you do a 3 strength strike.
+2 sword.
Yeah, that's actually going to take out one of them because he was already hit. So that's
Okay,
good.
Cool.
He already had a hole in him from, I guess, bullets, and so you lop his head off and he falls to the ground in pieces. So that'll work. Other 2s over there. The policeman. Let's see. Vasquez takes her nightstick out and smashes one of the ghosts. And succeeds. She takes out the one on her. There's 1 ghost left. Oh, wow. Let's see. And I'm going to say that... Let's see. Michael O'Malley puts his gun to the ghost's head as it turns around from trying to come after Larry and pulls the trigger. And the ghost head explodes in an explosion of ectoplasm and then just dissipates on the ground.
These guys are never going with us again.
That was in 2. In 1...
Me?
You're on that
I
side.
go to the sergeant.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to use one of my 2 little potions to begin his healing process.
Okay. You hand him a potion. He says, "What is? It smells terrible."
Just drink it.
Okay. No, trust me. Just drink it. Yeah. He says, "Okay," and takes a drink. He goes, "Wow, I feel a whole lot better." And so you notice that he looks like he's much better. He's still hurt.
Oh, yeah.
But the wounds begin to close and begin their natural healing processes. The blood starts to
bit
clot.
faster.
I'm just gonna put my hand on Antoine's shoulder and be like, "I'll pray for you."
In Zero, you're standing there, you've handed him this potion, and all of a sudden he lets out a gurgling squawk as this midnight wind comes, or this darkness comes seeping up out of the floor. You can see him as he's lying there, how his flesh and bones just begin to shrivel, like he's aging instantaneously.
What was in the potion?
This black smoke.
Not my side effect.
No, not your side effect. No, this black smoke. It does the same thing, unfortunately, to Antoine and kills him as well. Vasquez, when she sees this, leaps back out of the doorway and she takes a minor wound. As she leaps out of the doorway, you can see that one of the little black smoky tendrils hits her leg and she drops to the ground outside the door. So she's down, but she's not dead. Okay. Michael O'Malley takes a minor consequence and then a 3 stress hit. Ooh, and Larry Williams, it kills him. It puts him down as well. So what's happened is Sergeant Jefferson has died, and so has Antoine. So this black, icky smoke comes rolling up out of the ground. You guys are each going to need to take a 5 strength hit from this smoke. So
Dang.
armor will help. Okay.
Okay, so
Armor helps.
take it down to a 3.
Right. So it's a 3 stress hit. It's a 2 stress hit for you.
Yeah,
right?
but already have that.
So it's a 3 stress hit for you. It's everything in the zone is what it is. Okay.
Okay.
You're not sure where it came from. It was just about like this black smoke just came boiling up out of the ground. You're not really sure what it was, but you could definitely, when it hits you, you could feel it kind of leach your life force out. You're figuring it's
I'm just
one of
gonna
the
yell
people.
everybody back out.
Yeah. Okay. You can probably grab Larry Williams, pull him out. You can check on Vasquez and things like that. You guys are there. Also, well, you guys are in the back of the room.
Other side or something.
Right.
And JD's in front of us, right?
Right. He is.
Who's JD?
The guy that tried to kill Bunk with the ritual knife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah. Let's see. Who would be in? You two would be in front.
I think I'd be in front. I think he's
Okay.
probably behind me.
I pretty much I looked inside the door and
Because I think he's already established that he's like trying to stay out of the
Alright.
way.
Trying
Audi
to-
3000.
Okay. You take a strength 3 attack, Jody.
I don't get to defend.
No, it's magic. Remember, magic doesn't let you defend at all. We had that discussion last time. It's pretty icky in that respect. So it's a stress 3 strike. Now, your shield does, your armor will defend against it, okay? Your armor's 3, right? Jody?
I just realized it is a 3-bit. It says once per session.
Ooh. Okay, so you don't have your armor. It only worked once. Okay. So you take a 3 stress hit. It is a spirit attack, but I think it's
So
still
is that
physical.
mental or
It's
social?
physical. It's physical.
I can only take 1.
Is that true of our
Okay.
badges too? The armor?
No.
Oh, no, actually, the
Uh-uh.
badges. I don't remember.
I don't know, because
We'll
I
have
was
to
honestly
work it out.
wondering about that, because my 3 armor is a 3-time use thing.
Yeah, I bet the badges is only once per session, is right. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll remember that from now on, so that's okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I can only take a 1.
Okay, so take a
Stress
minor
left.
consequence
So
Okay.
mark that off. And
and a minor consequence.
Is that mild?
Yeah, mild. I'm sorry. Because that mild reduces your stress by 2, and then you have to mark off. So,
Okay.
this is an energy draining attack. Okay.
What do you mean reduces your stress by 2?
Huh? When you take a consequence, it
You get
reduces.
to erase a block?
No.
No, down
Since you
here.
took a 3 stress strike,
Yeah,
yeah,
that. I know
then
that.
then instead of taking 3, she only takes 1, but she takes a minor consequence.
But I think you
Okay.
can't do that until you've gone through all your boxes.
No, I got you.
No, you can use it anytime you want.
Oh.
Right. So you take a minor consequence, and I'm going to say the minor consequence is drained. Okay.
Okay.
Also, that is okay. So right down there, you're drained.
The downside of taking the consequences, though, is the fact that they give you aspects which he can then tag for his
Right.
stuff.
But you
whatever.
essentially gain hit points.
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, but then like JD could say, well, I'm going to tag the drained aspect from her,
Yeah.
and then use a +2 on his roll or re-roll or whatever. So that's the thing that makes it
Right.
dangerous. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was in 0. So that brings us back around to +3.
Okay.
So your turn.
Uh,
You see JD. He's in front of you. Yeah.
I'm gonna go and.
Well, actually, you're outside in the hall, in the
No.
alleyway, but you
I
can move
stepped
around.
back in.
Oh, did you move back in? Okay,
in.
yeah.
I moved
Oh, that's
back
right. Yeah.
I'm gonna go and I think I'm gonna punch him.
Okay. Go for it. You move forward easily, quickly.
What's it? I was just looking for you.
Yeah. You got some explaining to do. I'm gonna tag an aspect
Okay.
to add +2 to the roll.
Okay.
And it's called this town or this district isn't big enough for the 2 of us.
All right. I like it.
Alright, so
So you're using fists or what?
I'm using fist for
Okay.
claws.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that's a 5 minus 1, which is 4, +2, so 6 to hit.
All right. He got a 3, so you beat him by 3.
And then my might and my claws.
You got a 6. Wow. Okay, because he had a +5 block up. If you hadn't gotten at least a +6, he would have blocked it with his spirit
magic
energy.
stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, you break his block, so it's gone now. So you beat him by 3, and then your damage rating is 4, so you hit him for 7. Now remember, he was already injured from last
I ain't
time.
fucking around with no mages.
That's right. So let's see. He's gonna have to take. Wow, he's hurt. He's gonna have to take a
Good.
severe
Good.
consequence.
He needs to be hurt.
And then hit. Wow. Okay. He's tough then. Okay, so he's still up. He's still up, but you reach up, slap him in the face like that, and he goes, "Stop! Stop! Stop! Stop!" And he drops down, and then you can see that he looks pretty woozy. Where you've clocked him, he falls back against the wall and kind of staggers back and goes, "I surrender. I give up."
Oh no.
Well, I'm gonna say, call off your she bitch.
I'm her apprentice. I can't do anything.
That sucks.
So yeah, he's the apprentice, right? But he staggers back against the wall, kind of leans back, and he's had a dagger in his hand, and he's dropped it on the ground. His cloak that was kind of billowing around him is stopped and is now kind of hanging limp. So he's not doing any magic or anything. He's just staggered against the wall, and he's looks like he's giving up. Is what you see.
Okay.
All right, so that's
2s?
+2s. Yeah.
I walk up and kill him.
Okay. She's a warden. That's kind of her prerogative.
Asked her
He
where
is a
she was.
necromancer.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what the White Council would do. They'd say, "Oh, necromancer killing." Yeah. That's,
we don't know where she is now.
And
Yeah.
at the time that we start talking to him and she gets nearby to give him some, then no, just
so okay.
No, we're
do
dead.
you have some kind of tagline you're going to use when you do this? I mean,
Oh, I'm
that's dramatic.
terrible at this
You walk up to JD, one of the minor evil characters you've been dealing with for a while, and quietly run him through. Wait, don't kill me! Right into the wall, and blood pools behind him, and his head rolls back, and he slumps to the ground dead.
No.
Okay.
Well, no. He said
And Bunk's like,
I'm just-
dang!
That sounded pretty good, honestly.
Well, just wanted to
Let's just leave it there, right?
Just cold-hearted.
Leave it like
Yeah. Are you gonna
Ice intervention
Are you gonna
or
take
you got
any
that
of his
aspect, so.
stuff?
I'm
Mainly
gonna
be-
look to see what's there.
Well, he's wearing a ring. He's got this weird obsidian dagger. He's also got this kind of this black cloak that was billowing around him that now seems very
I'm gonna
quiet.
take a glove
Yeah.
from my pocket,
Yeah.
and because my coat has inside pockets, and
Right.
I'm just gonna take these things and put it
Yeah,
inside, not touching them.
Exactly, because you don't want to leave this necromantic stuff lying around for someone to find.
Right.
Correct. So you grab this stuff, put it in your different coats. You can take his cloak and kind of roll it up. It's weird. It's soft, and when you mush it up, it's almost like I don't know. It's like linen, but it mushes up really small and then goes into your pocket. But it's kind of black and stained and it's gross. So yeah, you step through the doorway. You see that you are in kind of one of the little doors. That's maybe the back part of the second room where you guys went through the Museum of Death. You can see that basically you can kind of hear the gunshots out front. There's this cold, chilly wind blowing from what looks like the first room and the lobby room where you came in.
Are we still hearing the drums?
Yes, you still
Okay.
hear the drums. There is another loudspeaker on
Yeah,
the
we-
wall.
Oh, can
But-
I shoot that too?
No, you've
or
already
if
done
it's
your
the next
action.
turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so that was in
Loudspeaker on the wall.
Yeah.
Can I reach the loudspeaker?
You could. Do you have a gun?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what I'll let you do.
We did fix that.
I'll tell you what I'll let you do. I'll let you just kind of do a shattering blast at it to kind of knock it so it's not working anymore, but you're not really going to do any damage to it. You're kind of just.
Do I take a stress from that?
No, it's just kind of a cosmetic effect.
I just want
Yeah.
to take it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you like crumple the thing, so
it, yeah.
so it's not stopped, but now it's a lot quieter.
No, you
Let's
can
do with that.
And then just
You fall over.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about it, you can take stress points until you're all full, and you don't pass out. It's you decide when you want to be taken out of the battle,
Okay.
because that would prevent you from being killed. That's what JD was doing, and Jody said, "Yeah, no, yeah, no, you're
I'm
dying
gonna leave
anyway, buddy."
something in the
Yeah,
holster.
so that's what it is, right? All right, so that was
Find something in the room, just hit it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. It had to have a broom or something. I could just
right. Well, see, that's why I said
Can't
I'll let
get
you.
it.
It's just a cosmetic spell where you just kind of crumple the thing. You haven't
Or
really stopped.
I'll go find a ladder, crawl
Yeah.
along, unhook it.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Well, there you go. You just reach up and just pull the yeah. So
Just turn it
cosmetic
off.
effects really aren't things that you have to spend stress points for. So that brings us to our other +2, which is you. The ghosts seem to be all gone, but you've got what looks like 2 dead policemen and 2 downed policemen with you, and then of course Michael O'Malley, who seems like he's hurt, but they've all dove out of the windows, out of the concrete or the cement sidewalk out in front.
Can we hear anything of what's going on with them towards the back?
No, not really. They're a couple rooms away from you.
Can I spot any of the speakers?
There was a speaker in the lobby area, so yeah.
We move past that. Okay.
No, you backed away from the lobby area, so you're back
Okay,
out on the
okay.
sidewalk. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I
I'm gonna tell you right now, weird spooky tendril things came up, killed 2 people.
Yeah, no.
I'm fine with burning this place.
Burn it to the
Like
ground.
I
that's
thought of that, but our friends, I think I'm gonna.
it's a 6-story building and I'm fine with every level of it.
Yeah. I'm as soon as
it's
we
next
get
to
our
other buildings, isn't it? So
is.
the whole block could go,
I
and I
mean-
wouldn't be.
I don't know. As a warrior of the cross,
I thought I was
you probably
should
couldn't
take
burn
my
the
guy out.
building
You
down.
guys are gonna
You might have a
burn
little
down
problem
the
with
block.
burning innocents in the building. I will say.
Oh, if there are people
Might
in there, I
give
thought
you-
this
yeah.
was a shopping center and it was closed.
Well, there's probably not anybody in the Museum of Death besides these 2 guys,
But there are people in the other thing.
yeah, the other buildings around it. Yeah, you're not okay with
Look,
that. That would be not
I'm
a
gonna-
good thing.
If you want to stay with them, you can. I think they're. they need to take care of their people.
Well, you might want to call 911 for all that matter, and your phone still works.
Yes, it does.
You might want to call 911 or the an
I'm happy
ambulance.
doing
Please.
that.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna take Portland
I think I'm going to try to. Is
Put you
the
in a
stuff still
wagon in the
blocking
back
the
or
way? Is
No,
it
it's
still-
gone.
Oh,
It was kind of like a
gone. It's
strike, and then it was gone. Yeah, like somebody did a spell. Yeah.
gone. All right.
Speaking of.
I think I'm going in. But if you
Okay.
want to call 911 for them and help triage
Oh, I'm doing that, yeah.
this
Okay.
situation.
All right. 911. What's your emergency? Yeah.
Yeah, down cops, shots fired, send help.
Okay. Where are you at? So you start relaying the
Yeah.
information to get an ambulance there to maybe help the 3 policemen that are still there. The other 2, yeah, they look gray and emaciated and kind of like you've seen in every movie where just, their skin kind of sinks in around their bones like you've always seen. Yeah, they look really dead in a terrible way,
That feels
if you
really
can
bad.
imagine. Yeah. All right, so you're stepping in, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to find them.
Okay. You move forward into the lobby. That was in +2. And so you're kind of looking around. There's one exit. You remember that takes you into the first room of the Museum of Death.
Yeah.
Anything you want to do?
I just want to try to approach cautiously in case something's ambushing me. If I see any of the speakers, I want to take them out. But I'm looking for my friends.
All right. You move into the first room, and as you step into the first room where all the stuff was, where you're looking at it, across the room from you, very quickly, what looks like somebody pops into view in the doorway between the first and the second room. You're not sure who it is, shadowy figure, and right as she does that, she spins this little crystal wand and points it at you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can I throw up a block? Or I don't have time to do that.
No, I don't think you can block magic with your sword is the
Okay.
problem.
Oh, yeah.
Unless the
Anything
magic
is
is a rock.
anything's possible with the power of Christ.
True,
you go.
Is a crystal technically a rock?
Now what she's throwing at you. Let's see. So let's see her discipline plus. Woo. Let's see. She's doing. Oh wow. Okay. What is your discipline?
My discipline? What's discipline? I swing a sword.
You swing a sword?
I swing a sword.
Alright, let me check something real quick and see. Alright, if you want to try and dodge out of the way, you can use athletics. I was mistaken. You do get to defend if you're trying to dodge out of the way of stuff. You can do an athletics roll to dodge. So
Did you tell me I couldn't tonight?
no, I did. I told you you couldn't defend against magic, which I was wrong. So yeah, my mistake.
That's okay. Then that, I guess
What?
my mistake with umbrella, so evens out.
So she got a 5, beat you by 1. Okay, so you take a strength 8 attack. What you see is she spins this little crystal. This is what she did to you in the cemetery. She spins her little crystal rod, points it at you, and this pale beam lances out at you, and you can feel the energy leaving your body and flowing down the beam. You feel yourself getting weaker. Okay, so it's a strength 8 hit. You don't have any shielding right now. You can take a mild consequence,
Okay.
and then you. Oh wait, not the minor.
Yeah, exactly.
The one below it is what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
moderate.
Yeah, moderate. I'm
So
sorry,
it goes
moderate.
mild, moderate,
Yeah.
severe.
So take a moderate consequence, then you have to soak a strength 4 physical attack.
Okay.
So that'll do it. Okay. Moderate attack. What do you want that aspect to be of that moderate consequence?
Did she throw the actual crystal at me?
No, huh? It was
Okay.
just a pale
like a
beam.
power,
yeah.
okay.
Throw
I'll
your
just- I'll just
sword
have
at
like
the
a
crystal.
Scorching, burning.
Burning chest wound.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Desiccate. What's
Big
gangrene?
magic
Gangrenous hole in chest. Yeah, that sounds
Ew.
great. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So burning chest
A
wound.
necrotic.
Necrotic chest wound. I like
Yeah,
it.
okay.
All right. Now that was in 2. you guys have already gone this round, but what
Did he went? Did you go this round?
he hasn't gone. He's
No,
calling
he
the
hasn't
police.
gone
He's
this
calling
that's right.
the
So yeah, he is going this round.
What you guys see is at the entranceway between the second and the first room, this shadowy figure pops into being. Okay, just she wasn't there, and then boop, all of a sudden she is there. So you get the feeling she was maybe under a veil or something like that, making herself invisible. So that brings us back around to +3s. You've just seen this shadowy figure pop into being between the two rooms.
Okay. I'm gonna claw that bitch.
Okay,
Actually, I'm gonna go hold her,
you're gonna go.
but not
You're
very
gonna go hold
aggressively.
her?
I'm going to restrain her.
Okay, so you're doing a maneuver, right? To grab her,
I'm just
right?
grappling.
Right. Remember, grapple. You have to maneuver to
first.
grapple her first.
I thought we
Yeah.
talked about you don't.
No, I looked it up.
No, unfortunately.
So you'll have to do a
Okay, so
maneuver.
what is a maneuver then?
Yeah. So you're going to maneuver to restrain her, and then what you can do is restrain her. Tag that restraining thing next round to grapple her.
So I don't disable her wand arm. That's what I would like to do.
Okay.
But restraining grappling does not do that.
Let me think. If you maneuver her, you could do a maneuver to disarm her.
Yeah, just whatever drops that.
Let's
wand
do
is what I
that.
wanna
Let's do a maneuver. Your maneuver is disarming her, right? And so the aspect she'll have now on her is disarmed if you succeed. So make a might check, because what you're doing is basically you're gonna grab her arm or slap it out of her hand or whatever.
It's called. It's
Okay.
claw.
do. Okay.
Yeah.
Or you could just rip her arm off, and we could say she's
That's what we're
disarmed.
joking about,
Yeah.
really.
That would be nice.
Like Nathan Fillion's like Suicide Squad character.
She's been disarmed.
There we fucking
What?
go.
What?
All right.
Finally.
That's a 9.
All right. She got a 2.
Okay.
So what you did was you succeeded with style twice, which
Pull her
means you
arm off her whole torso
right. So when you
off.
disarmed her, you probably grabbed the crystal wand, slung it across the room, maybe put her in an arm bar or something like that. So I believe when you do that, I believe you get a free. If you succeed with style, you've tagged her with the aspect disarmed. Okay. And I believe you get 2 free tags on it, which you can pass to other people so they can tag it.
Okay.
So I'm not going to have her disarmed. I'm just going to say she's in an arm bar. Okay,
Arm bar.
which is probably even better than disarmed, because then she can't wiggle her hands around to do spells. So you got her in an arm bar or something like that. She's not restrained yet, but you can arm bar twice or pass it to someone else if they want to, just hit her
Do
really
something.
hard. Yeah.
Get like extra.
Well, a +2 or reroll for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and no
Yeah.
fate or whatever.
Yeah, no fake point. Yeah, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, good. So that was in 3s, 2s.
Tools. Drum still going?
Yep. What?
I'm gonna come up to her where he's holding the arm bar.
You gonna attack her? Okay, you gotta make a
Sword's
roll
going
to
in the
attack. You gotta make a roll to attack. Okay.
I
So
have to attack. I mean, she's
Yes.
being held.
well, she's
Yeah.
still
Okay.
struggling. I mean, she's not standing there going kill me. Okay. But for a necromancer, that would make sense. Okay.
4.
Total?
I mean 3 total. Yeah. 3
Okay.
total.
So you did your weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, 6. I'm sorry. I forgot to add my weapon to it.
Okay.
6.
Do you want to tag the aspect arm bar for free?
Oh, it's free. Yeah.
Yeah, you get 2 tags on it
Yes.
for free.
I'll tag it.
So you got an 8.
Okay.
Okay. She got a 0. So
Wow.
8 plus 3 for your sword damage. Let's see. She has no. Yeah, she's done. She can take a extreme consequence for -8. Then another a mild consequence for -2, and she's still got a stress point to soak. So she is out. Absolutely. She drops to the ground. You got her arm still pinned behind her back.
Do the drums stop?
No, they don't. You got her arm still pinned behind her back. She's got this sucking chest wound. She's bleeding out of the corner of her mouth, and she goes, but she's not moving. She can't get
Okay.
away.
Can you stay with this? We gotta find the drums.
Gotta find the drums.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. You
I
got.
mean-
She's not struggling at all. Yeah.
All right, I'll help find the drums.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess we can see you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
was
can.
just on the other side.
Yeah.
Find the drums. Where's the AV room?
You begin running through the building. You get to the third room, and there's another loudspeaker. You know, you guys kind of shut it
Can
down.
I cast light on something so I can see too? Because
Hey,
the
you're
light
still
was on
there,
their
initiative,
badges.
right?
Well, no, that's what are you gonna do? Go ahead. We're kind of out of initiative now.
Maybe bring her. No, never mind.
What? Well, she can't do anything. She's completely restrained and out of
Okay.
it. So you
I
got
was
it.
gonna bring her to the front
You can.
with the cops.
Absolutely.
And, Trevor,
Oh.
and then join back with them just in
Yeah,
case
do
there's
we-
any more bad shit.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So you.
Put her
She's
in
a
cuffs.
necromancer.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So you.
We have plenty of cuffs.
so you,
Not
you need
This
to
is
slaps
true.
them around her ankles, slaps them around her.
I need to
hands.
take
Right.
her out.
I'm
You're
just
like, why
saying,
don't I
I'm not
take
sure
her?
the police are going to be able to handle.
I'm gonna take her
necromancy, but
from
that's
you.
As we
Is
learned with
she-
you, even if you duct tape someone's mouth, they can still throw
Still
spells
spells
around.
around.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
I guess I'll take her and be out there.
you're not gonna just execute her summarily like you did with
Oh, we
JD.
got a question.
That's what I said I would do. Okay, never mind.
So what do you do?
Now that she's super incapacitated after I
Right.
hit her for 8 with my
Right.
sword.
Oh yeah, she's seriously hurt.
Can I just scold?
Take her head off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Huh?
Okay.
He just takes her head off. She just takes her head off. You cut her head off. She bleeds out. What you find on her is she has.
And the drums are still going after
Yes,
that?
yes. She has a silver skull necklace. She's got, of course, that weird crystal wand, and this really icky knife that has rusty stains on it. It's gross. So you take those and kind of stick them into your pockets without touching them.
Okay.
They're pretty gross. You begin searching through the building. You wait for the ambulance, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Ambulance arrives within probably about 6 minutes. They see the policeman, immediately start working on them. They kind of look at the two guys who are dead, and they're like, "What the? Oh, it must have been some kind of weird biological weapon."
Yes.
Because that's what people think. And so they load them up in there. They call in some more
FBI
ambulance people.
That's
Some more
my-
police
that's
show
my
up.
sword away.
And basically they start trying to cordon off the area, start asking questions to you about what happened here. No,
I didn't say nothing.
do you have rapport or
I
something?
do have reports.
Make me a rapport check.
I was just passing by.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not bad.
It's a 2.
You begin talking to the police, so they start asking you questions. You're like, I don't really know a whole lot. I found these guys out here, and the policeman, here, and of course, the policemen who are still conscious are, he was just a good Samaritan coming by, helping us in time of need. That's why he called, and so they're kind of covering for
Yeah,
you.
he's a good Samaritan. The cop turns around, looks at him.
The big gun on his
You're right. Yeah. What's out of bullet? Well, it's just normal bullets.
The great thing though is the nice big trench clothes.
Yeah, right. Can't tell. You guys begin moving back through the building. You get to the little shop where you can buy all kinds of paraphernalia and stuff like that. And there's a metal door that's behind the cash register. You go over, open the door, and there's a flight of stairs going up. You start going up the stairs. Most of this is just kind of wooden, rickety stairs. This area is not nearly as nice as the downstairs area. The boards are kind of a little rougher. You get upstairs, and it's basically rough-hewn wood. They haven't done any kind of finishing on this upstairs area besides just there's wood on the walls. Some of the wood looks pretty old. It smells a little musty. In one corner, there's a very large bed. And then you notice that there's some shelves with books on them over by this bed. There's a little overstuffed chair. It's kind of worn and threadbare. There's a threadbare rug on the floor. Looks like one of those little kerosene heaters. And then there's this little window air conditioning unit. So this is just, bare bones living quarters for these folks. But the big thing is that there's, of course, the bookshelf over on the wall. Yeah.
Well, I guess we should check that.
Yeah.
Anything that
Oh,
seems like
I'm
a
sorry.
source?
There's also a tape player.
Oh, okay. I was like, is there a
A
source?
boom box that has been hooked into. Yeah, sorry.
Turn that
It's got
on.
one of those little, pig nose things, and then so yeah, you can smash it and the drums stop.
The drums will never stop.
That's right. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna take the tape out and see what it says on it.
Drums. Ritual drums. Yes,
So
that's it.
what does the bookshelf look like? I mean, it's
It's
all over there.
rickety. There's a lot of books on there. If you're looking at the bookshelf, I need a lore check.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll take a look, but I don't know if I.
Yeah, it's up.
Just take a
Two.
look.
Y'all can come get me,
It's
and I'll go look.
Two.
Really?
2. Okay.
Got nothing.
Where are you, Jody?
Remember I took her outside, so
Oh, after you cut her head off?
Yeah, there's only one.
yeah.
version
Remember
of that
I went
song
outside with
that I-
them,
Yeah.
so they could go
Okay.
up there. So
All right. So,
can I meander in and?
well, probably the police are going to be asking. I need a report check from you as well. You're going to have to explain why you have a headless body that you just brought
Did you
outside.
come up or is it just us?
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I guess just us three.
I don't have rapport, but I have empathy. No, I have presence. Fine.
I'll let presence
So I
go.
got a
No, I'll
plus.
let presence go.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're up here.
So then I
made
can
one
have
of
a
those. I only
plus
have a +1 one.
3.
Okay. The police start asking you questions. They're going to need you to,
You did better than me.
tell them how you came upon this headless body in there. You kind of start telling them about how this woman was attacking the policeman, and you're not sure how her head came away from her neck. They kind of look at you a little weird and go, and of course the policeman.
No. I'm like, I don't know how it happened, but there was glass everywhere, and
You don't have. Do you have deceit or the ability to lie? That would be the question.
no.
Okay, then.
But I have
also
conviction.
Okay,
I'm
well, see.
convinced this is what happened.
So what you're doing is what you're doing is you're trying to
Yeah.
use your presence, your charisma.
I really don't know what happened. I just happened upon this, and
Yeah, they're not buying that, Jody. So you're like, yeah, I
I'm
was.
not here to answer your question.
Well, that's right. So what the police say to you is, well, you seem like a nice enough person, but we're definitely going to need you to come down to the station, possibly tomorrow because it's late, so you can fill out some paperwork and give us your statement. So they don't think you did it, but they do want to talk to you about what happened. Okay.
these are not the droids you're looking for.
Yeah, good luck with that. So yeah, you guys go upstairs. You said you got a +2. Anybody else have a lore check that they did while they were
You
I
did
got a
+3?
+3.
+3? Wow.
I just
I
rolled
had a
well.
-1.
Yeah. Negative. Well, yeah, you don't know. You're flipping through some of the books. Some of them are just kind of dog-eared paperbacks. Most of them are kind of dark. Dostoevsky and some things like that. Albert Camus. All kind of dark French philosophers. Nietzsche. And so, but on the top shelf, there's a few books. Some of them are like, esoteric information into harnessing the power of the dead. You kind of pull this book out and flip through it. It kind of talks about necromancy, but it really doesn't tell you anything. It kind of gives some theory behind it. You go to the next book, it's kind of the same thing, and you're kind of flipping through these books. Most of them are just kind of garbage. They're something you can buy in any occult bookstore.
Like one of those dragonology books.
Right.
You're just like,
or the Necronomicon that you
Yeah,
buy in Walden Books, right? Which you're like, wait a minute, the Necronomicon's a made-up book. Yes, correct. There is no Necronomicon.
Except at Yale University,
Yeah,
they
right.
have it.
Yeah, right. But you do run across this one leather-bound book kind of at the end of the row. It's not big. It's kind of a little... You would mistake it for maybe a journal or something like that. And you pull it out. It seems very old. You start flipping through it and realize it's actually got incantations and different spells to do to raise the dead, how to draw life force off of people. This one seems to be the real deal, and which would be a very dangerous book in the wrong hands. But
And it was.
but you could definitely learn necromantic magic. You keep it if you want, but realize.
I'm grabbing it, but I'm like, I'm
The
grabbing
white,
it to give to.
yeah, the White Council's not going to be real cool if you mess with it. So you grab it,
I'm
yeah.
grabbing it to confiscate to give to.
All right.
to
So you guys come downstairs. There's a lot of flashing lights out front of the building.
confiscated.
Yeah, there's a lot of flashing lights at the front of the building. Several of the policemen see you kind of coming out.
I'm gonna go back.
Okay, you gonna go where? You got the back door.
If I see the
I'm
cops
here.
have arrived,
Yeah.
I'm going back out the back.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can do that.
I'll go out front.
Okay, so you guys head out the back. You head out front. One of the policemen just kind of looks around and he goes, Miranda, right? It's the guy you spoke to in the French Quarter about the Devil Man. One of
Oh.
the beat cops.
Hey,
And he says, "What are you doing down here? This doesn't really look like your kind of hangout. I thought you were more of a cathedral
I'm
girl."
shopping.
Well, I was helping them with,
Make me a report check.
Hey, do you
okay,
know this
that's
one?
not
Because I
bad.
never
I'm
met
a
him.
five.
I don't-
A 5? Okay. So what are you gonna tell him the truth? Or are you gonna kind of gloss over it and say?
I'm going to say that we had some vandalism going on in the cemetery, which is true, and that we had teamed up with the local police to kind of suss this activity going on out, and that we caught people in the act of ne'er-do-welling in the cemetery and followed them here, and it turns out they were messing with some things they shouldn't have been messing with, and they can interpret that how they want to. That ended up costing the life of 2 officers, and
So the perpetrators of the death of the 2 officers, I assume one of them is this woman with her head missing. There's another person involved.
they're and since I don't know that he's dead,
Yeah, right. That's true. You don't.
I'd be like, she had a partner. They ran this place together. I don't know where he is.
Do you want to chime in as where he is?
I believe I saw him in the back of the building when I was going through.
One of the policemen goes, "Oh, so there's another person inside." And so a couple of policemen head back in, and then a couple minutes goes by. One of them comes out and he goes, "Yeah, he's dead against the wall, been stabbed with a sword."
Weird.
Yeah. Good thing you don't have your sword out
I
right
know.
now. It's in your umbrella. Right. Oh my goodness! And they look at Miranda, and you have a sword of the cross, don't you? And one of the guys looks at you and says, "Is that your sword?"
This
Yeah.
is my sword. It is. I did not use it to kill anyone tonight. Actually, no one alive.
I like how she
Nice.
says
Is there still
tonight.
I do.
Give me a fake. The officer you've been talking to kind of leans over to one of the other guys and says, "Hey, look, she kind of works with the cathedral with the homeless. I'm pretty sure she's not the kind of person to do something like that. Look, those look like claw marks. Doesn't look like a sword mark at all. Maybe there was some kind of wild animal, or I mean, if these guys are dressed like cultists, maybe they had some kind of weird clawed weapon that did it or something like that. I think she's probably okay." And so he goes, "Yeah, you're right. I mean, she wouldn't do anything like that. So yeah, okay, you're free to go, ma'am." But he turns towards you and he says, "Let me get your name and your phone number. I'm going to need you to come make a statement at the precinct."
Okay, I'm Della Fontano, and this is my phone number. But if I don't,
His thing on his belt goes "Whee!" like that, and he goes, "Whoa!" and click turns it off and he says, "I'm sorry. Could you tell me that again?"
my name is Della Fontano. But and I have a phone number. This is it. Blah blah
You have a
blah.
landline, remember? So
It may not work. So
your landline works all the time.
you can call this number, which is my landline.
Ah, okay.
But I do have an answering machine, but it doesn't always work.
Yeah, a little
so
sketchy.
how about this? Why don't I just come by the police station?
9 o'clock.
Sounds good.
Ask for Officer McHenry.
Officer McHenry.
Right. And he says, "And I'll take your statement." All right, well, I guess there's nothing really more to see here. You can go. I'll see you tomorrow at the precinct, and take her easy there, Miranda. Be careful. It's a rough part of town.
Absolutely, Officer McHenry.
All right. I'm writing down.
I should get like a cloak or something to hide this under.
That would be a good idea.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, so you've did him out the back door. Are you
Yeah.
going to take to the sky and fly away? Or?
Yeah, you want to go?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, grab bunk
He's
and out the
tired.
door
He's
you
like,
go.
I just-
Yeah.
Take me anywhere.
You're
Take
tired,
me
yeah.
anywhere.
All
Go
right.
And so my car is parked up front.
Levites.
That's where all the cops
We all
are. and
stumbled
everything.
towards
Yeah,
I'm sure-
probably so.
I can hotwire it for you. Just kidding.
No, do not touch my car.
They'll be clearing out in a few minutes. You can wait if you
We'll just go to the top of that building and just
Sure.
hang out on the
Yeah.
balcony.
I call and say,
Yeah.
rendezvous at Lafitte's
Yeah.
when this is all pulls over.
He could probably let you all know about that.
Yeah.
So about 30 minutes goes by. You guys kind of totter off down the street a little bit towards Lafitte's.
Before we leave, I think I'm gonna just, condolences to the officers that lost their fallen
Yeah,
brothers. And
I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah. They appreciate it, Yeah. This was before all the defund the police business and stuff like that.
Right.
This was kind of back when police were still a little more respected. So, it's kind of tough when they lose officers.
I tell them I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
If you ever need any of
Yeah.
my expertise, just let me know.
What do you do again?
I help the church
Sure.
with
Okay.
weirdos.
Well, all right, sure. Actually, I think Officer.
Which is not exactly true, but it was true for this case. So.
I think
True
Officer.
today.
Actually, Officer Michael O'Malley is still conscious. He's the one who's been kind of running interference, and he actually comes up to all three of you and shakes your hand and says, "Messy business tonight, but sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes things aren't so easy in the big easy." Which that's the theme of the whole.
the title of the show.
That's right. And he says, he looks at all of you also and says, "Look, and I owe all of you a beer, and I think you might owe me one too. So stay out of trouble. Let me know if I can help or anything like that, or at least just let Deacon Fontainebleau know. He can always get in contact with me."
Same.
And,
I feel really bad that two of your officers.
Well, he's pretty beat up too. So they load everything up into the ambulances because there's a couple ambulances now, and they start heading towards. There's also a coroner wagon where they start taking all the bodies and stuff like that. They clear out. Your car is left behind.
Sweet.
So you guys hop in the car, and start heading down to Lafitte's for a celebratory. Okay.
I can only imagine what we look like.
Yeah. Well, probably covered in
Why
blood
kids
and
go
stuff
to
like that.
I think
Yeah.
when everybody gets ready to head out, I'm like, guys, I think I'm actually gonna go back home and call it a night because I don't think I can go to a bar tonight. But
It is a
you
piano
guys,
bar.
I'm a recovering
So-
alcoholic.
Yeah, right.
It's
yeah.
been a rough day. I think
Yeah,
I'm just not
that's
gonna
true.
go near any alcohol. But
All right.
you guys should go rest up.
So you head on home. You're probably able to catch either an Uber or a streetcar or a bus to get you back to the pawn or your little playing above the pawn shop. Yeah, you get home with no problems. Head upstairs, kind of get cleaned up a little bit. You're covered in a bit of ectoplasm, which evaporates pretty quickly. I don't think you were covered in any blood. Oh, you probably were from the
A little
ghouls.
bit.
From the ghouls,
And
actually.
also standing in the spray zone of getting the necromancer.
Right, that's true. The rest of you head to Lafitte's, kind of to chill, have a celebratory drink.
Sure.
It's pretty quiet at Lafitte's. I believe it's a Wednesday night, believe it or not.
What time is it?
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I was looking at that the other day. It's Wednesday night.
Is it like 11 or?
Yeah, well, it's probably around midnight,
Midnight,
because you guys had waited until about 11:30 to meet the policeman before you went in, and so it's about midnight, maybe even 1 o'clock, pretty close. But it's New Orleans. New Orleans doesn't really shut down, so you go to Lafitte's, have a couple drinks. You're all pretty worn out and tired. If you've taken any stress boxes, I think you're about the only one who didn't take any stress boxes, or did you?
I didn't take any consequences.
Okay,
But my stress does heal.
right. So
between scenes.
the scene is over. So remember, everybody erase your stress circles, okay? Because they come back after any scene, okay? Today on the Dresden Download, we're going to talk about necromancers and ghosts. Now, perhaps you're wondering why the necromancers were doing some kind of ritual involving ghosts. Well, what they were trying to do was weaken the veil or the barrier between the Never Never and the spirit world, because they wanted the ghosts to come through. Now, why would a necromancer want ghosts to come through, besides the obvious reason that they could control them or something like that? Well, necromancers can sometimes consume ghostly power, and in
turn, that causes them to become more powerful. So what these necromancers were trying to do was they were trying to stir up the ghosts of New Orleans so it'd be easier for the ghosts to come through the barrier. And then they were going to consume them to get their power to become stronger and stronger and stronger. Now, what they were going to do with this immense power they might have is anyone's guess, but it probably wasn't going to be anything good. The big question we have is, how did they learn how to do this? Because these kind of rituals are not common knowledge. The White Council tends to try and keep that information suppressed so nobody does this. So where did they get this book that gave them the rituals that allowed them to stir up the ghosts, or the rituals to be able to consume ghosts? That kind of information is hard to find. Someone must be working behind the scenes. Anyway, that's it for the Dresden download. Have a good one.